YouTube? My name is Curry Tech and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we'll be going over the Intel Alder Lake S, which is going to be Intel's new 12th gen series of CPUs coming in the near future. This 12th gen core series will actually be hitting the market by the Q4 of this year, 2021. It'll be an 8-core, 16-thread part. Anyway, thank you, video cards, for the leaks, and let's dive straight into this. The difference between this Intel Arc Lake S versus the last year's 11th gen is the fact of the new big dot little design. Intel will be utilizing this, which basically using big cores, which are high performance, high power cores, mixing that in with 8 smaller little cores. So this will allow for a more efficient, but still having that same kind of performance as last year's. So hopefully this can lower down temperature and also compete on efficiency with AMD's new Ryzen 5000. This Intel Arc Lake S will be featuring on Intel's new node, which is a 10 nanometer node. So yes, we are finally getting rid of 14 nanometer plus and going over to 10 nanometer. And as we go down to see, the new hybrid technology will be featuring on Intel's Arc Lake S CPUs, obviously, and will actually be a new socket called the LG 1700 socket, and as well, the CPU will support DDR5 and as well as PCIe Gen 5. So as we move our way down to the Intel Alder Lake configurations, we can see actually quite a lot configurations. So as we look at the 8 plus 8 plus 1 on the top, we can see that there will be that's the top SKU one with 8 big cores and 8 small cores. And what the one at the end means is actually the GPU, the integrated onboard graphics. And this is, I don't know what the GT1 or the 1 stands for, but it could mean 1 for meaning like the best one, which would be offering 24 execution units. At least that's what we know at the moment. And as we move down, we can see other variations of the GPU from GT1 to GT2, varying on different processors. As you can see, we can see a 6 plus 8 plus 2 versus a 6 plus 8 plus 1. Whether or not there's going to be a difference in performance may vary, but Alder Lake S is the desktop and Alder Lake P is the laptop series. So Alder Lake P, this will be actually featured. Oh, sorry. The GT2 is the one for laptops. My bad. And anything with a 2 on it is for laptops, but anything with a 1 is for desktops. And as you can see, we actually have very interesting configurations. We have a 4 plus 8 plus 2 featuring 4 big cores and 8 smaller cores. Um, that's for a laptop versus a desktop having 4 big cores and 0 small cores. Whether or not it plays a big difference in efficiency or actual TDP will depend. But anyway, as we move down, we can see that this CPU was actually paired with an RTX 2080 and scored 108,060 and OpenCL score on Geekbench 5. Now, to compare that to other scores of the RTX 2080, this Intel Alder Lake S, which is just an engineering sample or a very early sample of this Alder Lake S CPU, has the potential to be a very good CPU, as shown down the slides below, as it does not bottleneck an RTX 2080. As you see in the scores below, this is the scores with a GTX RTX 2080 Super, an RTX 2080, a Quadro, and a 2070 Super. And as we make our way down, we can see that the Alder Lake S will be kind of featuring a kind of newer looking socket, as it's going away from LGA 1200, going to the LGA 1700 on the 12th generation CPU. This is a brand new socket, meaning brand new motherboards. And also there would be new memory compatibility and PCIe Gen as well. This will be Intel's first 10 nanometer part, which is amazing. And anyway, as we see down below, the core architecture is called Golden Cove, coming out in Q4 of 2021. At least that's what it's rumored to be, with plus grace mount. So it's obviously going to be the big core and then the small core or big dot little design. What I'm really excited for is actually the support of DDR5 memory and also PCIe Gen 5. So those are two big things that Intel could have for them coming up in the near future, even though PCIe Gen 5 is still kind of like very new and PCIe Gen 4 is still not mainstream. Still not like mainstream yet, as they're still pretty expensive to buy. This will be also featuring a new Intel 600 series of motherboards as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very quick overview of the Alder Lake S CPUs, and don't forget the Rocket Lake S CPUs will actually be coming out of March of this year. So make sure you go and check those out if they dropped. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And I'll be uploading a lot more frequently now. I'm sorry about the last couple of weeks. I just haven't been uploading, but don't worry, I'm back. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy your day. Peace out.